Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. My name's Alex. This is episode 17 of That CNFT Show. I'm excited to be back. I've been very busy lately, and unfortunately, I haven't had time to make an episode, so we're working in the dark again. But over the next few days, I should be able to catch up and bring you some news and projects that I'm excited about. I was going to continue with part 3 of my series on calendars to drop dates. Part 3 is going to be about Discords and websites, but I've decided to put that on hold for a couple of days because there's been so much happening in the week that I've been away, both in terms of projects that I've talked about before and known about for a while, and a few new projects that I've found that I want to share with you that we're going to get right into that. And the next 2 episodes, I'm going to talk about 6 projects that have either recently announced something, done something new, or they're brand new to me. And if they're brand new to you, I hope I can help you find something cool. So with that, let's get right to it. The first project I want to talk about is WenCardano have finally announced their S1 primary colors drop date. They've been teasing this for a while, and I've been promoting it on the show. Now, full disclosure, while WenCardano and I do not have a formal business alliance or partnership, I have purchased a couple. Those I ended up giving away. Those were S0s. And I have won one in a giveaway, and they made the custom, that's my show logo. I don't intend on ever selling that, so it's essentially a free gift for now. So you can take that with a grain of salt, but I've always thought that this was a really cool project, and I'm excited to tell people about it. So the season 1 drop, like I mentioned, is primary colors, and they're the hex codes for all the colors of the rainbow plus the half colors in between. They've published a rarity chart. There are going to be 1,001 available for mint in S1. Some of them are already gone. They've done a couple of sneak drops or sneak announcements of drops where they'll leave the minting open for a couple of hours. And this was to test the minting process and make it as quick and easy as possible. And I have not minted one myself yet, but lots of feedback from the community has been that the minting process is super clean with this one, and there's not much wait, and you're going to get your NFT back very quickly. So a couple of things I wanted to mention about the specials in this drop. There are, in addition to the primary colors, there's a few specials. There's an emerald, there's a Rubik's Cube. But the one I'm really excited about, and I'm waiting to see someone mint, is the crystal. There is only one of 1,001 of these, and it comes with a voucher for a free custom to be redeemed later. So some of the customs that have come out of this, especially lately, now that the community is growing again, it's not just Lambos anymore. We've seen a couple of community members ask for customs of different cars, and there may even be some motorcycles on the horizon. So go out and check out their Twitter. If you mint one, you can join our group. You don't have to mint one to join the Discord. That's up as well. And That CNFT Show, this is the home of That CNFT Show on Discord as well. So I post my new episodes and my tweets in there as well. So like I said, this is a really cool project, and I'll be talking more about it as we get closer and closer to their launch date. The launch date that has finally been announced is December 19th, and I'm looking forward to see who gets the specials, who joins the community, and I'm wishing them a very successful drop. So the next project I want to talk about is MagikMountains. I haven't had the chance to talk about this project on the show yet. I have been really in love with the art from this project ever since I first noticed them about a month ago. This project was released in a very interesting way. I think with the strength of what they have built, they could have released all 127 in one drop and they would have gone. But what they did instead was 7 or 8 drops of about a dozen, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, once a week for 7 or 8 weeks. And then the final 7 were auctioned. I was not lucky enough to make a mint for one of these, but I was very fortunate about a week and a half ago to get one on aftermarket. So I'm the proud owner of number 064, and I like it so much that I'm having it printed on a t-shirt, and I'm excited to see that when it comes in, and I'll show you guys, of course, once it arrives. But they have announced Magic Runes, which is going to be their second series, sort of in the same style of artwork. Now, I love the vibrant colors. I love the gradient style. I love the outlines, the glyphs, the runes, and I'm excited that as a holder, I'm going to get a Magic Rune airdropped to my wallet, but this is going to be a more expansive series, and there are going to be opportunities to mint one of these yourself, even if you don't have a Magic Mountain from Series 1. There's not a lot of details yet. It's very mysterious lore, and I don't know exactly how the story is going to tie into the first series, but again, just at a glance, I really like the art of these runes. They go very well with the art from Series 1, and I'm wondering if getting a matching set is going to have some additional benefit, or I'd be happy with basically anything that I'm going to get from this project. So that's something I'm looking forward to, and I'll update everyone as we get closer to the airdrop and the sale of the Magic Runes. In the meantime, they have a very slick website. Go check it out. There's a gallery of all 127 Magic Mountains from the first series, and there's some examples in Discord, there's some examples on Twitter, and there's some examples on their website of what the runes are going to look like and what the lore is surrounding them. So again, that's another one that I'm excited about, and go check it out, please. So the third project I want to tell you about is one that I'm very excited for, and it just came across my feed on Twitter as a giveaway at first, but it caught my eye and I immediately wanted to know more. This is a project that, as soon as I went into the Discord, I mean, they have a role assignment contest, like most Discords, where if you chat, if you hang out, if you make suggestions on Discord, you get a role once you reach level 10. But it's not a whitelist, it's not a pre-sale, but you could tell by the excitement in the Discord about the art, and I could tell by recognizing some of the names that were in there that this is going to blow up pretty quickly. I had hoped that I would be able to scoop some people and be the first one to tell you about this project, but if you've spent any time on Twitter, you're probably going to know a little bit about this already. And that project is BlockOwls. Now, I won't tell you too much about the lore because they have a very, very slick animated intro video on their website. I'll link to that in the description below. Essentially, it's a species of spacefaring cube-shaped owls that, while they're out in space, have captured or tried to recover a glitched series of owls, and they catch them in these little jewel cases, and that's the way the animation is presented. So again, I've talked about what to look for in a project, utility, roadmap, community, all that stuff. This is a project where I think they're going to build all that stuff, but one look at the art is enough, and it's I'm sold already. So what I'm going to do today, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to leave you with a slideshow or a video slideshow of some of the examples of these little guys. You can check out on their website. They have examples of all 52 unique owls from their Series 1 drop that's going to be coming out in a few weeks. And obviously not the best high fidelity format. These are screenshots on my phone. of watermarked copies, either on Twitter or Discord or on their website. And I believe the final product is going to be very high resolution and really nice to look at. They are all unique. There's some crypto ones, there's some food ones, there's some nods to some different animals. And I hope you like them because I really like them. So I'm going to leave it with that, leave you with that, and go check out BlockOwls yourself. And with that, I'm happy to be back. Thank you for joining me again. And I'll have more, hopefully a couple hours after this episode drops, I'll have made the second one in this little mini series that I'm doing. And then we'll get back on track and I'll be with you a couple days a week from here on out. So thank you again for joining me. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, and thanks again for joining me, and see you around.